Sumedha is the cutest little button that I've ever met, and I love her so much.
She is so on top of everything she does.
She's wise way beyond her years.
Comes to rehearsal prepared and ready to go, and she already knows her part.
Right off the bat, I thought she blended in so well with the group.
She's so talented, she's so kind and so humble.
She's such a big help to exec, and we're so lucky to have her.
A ray of sunshine wherever she goes.
Sumedha's been like pooling all her resources and really asking questions and like giving a hand wherever she can.
Sumedha is an amazing person. I think the thing that stood out to me from the beginning was her work ethic and her motivation and her drive to just do things, and I was very, very impressed by that.
So I first met Sumedha over the phone as her mom wanted to find out more about the school. And I forgot until just a couple weeks ago that we had that conversation over a year ago, and through all of that our paths just crossed again. And now she's in my program, and it's amazing to have another music student.
Unfortunately, she is a commuter student, which I think is actually incredible that she every week, 2 times a week at least, drives and commutes to see us.
It's really amazing how even though she's been commuting to campus just to rehearse with Mirchi all semester, she's still been able to stay so active and so present within the group.
Sumedha, when she showed up to auditions, I was so blown away with both her Western and South Asian songs. She is so incredibly musically talented.
Right off the bat, one of the most expressive singers I've ever seen in my life.
She has an incredibly beautiful tone, and she sings with such control and grace that it's just a pleasure, a treat to the ears.
The first time that I heard her sing, I was just blown away by how stunning she sounded. And I feel like she has one of those voices where not only does it sound so beautiful, but every time she sings, you can hear the technique and you can hear the passion, and it translates so well. And I think that's just absolutely phenomenal.
Sumedha is who I aspire to be in its purest form. Her interest in music is so palpable, and she texts me all the time with cool facts about how Carnatic music and Western music intersect, and it's so nice to have someone to bond with about that. Her voice also sounds like Shreya Ghoshal on steroids, and I cannot wait for her to shine in Maize Mirchi.
Sumedha is also just incredibly considerate. I remember I had a week where I was super stressed out with school and everything, and she reached out right away and offered some of her really awesome meditation tools, which was really informative and helpful, I thought.
She checks in with people outside of rehearsal as a freshman, which is just the sweetest thing that she could do.
She cares about everybody to the max extent.
I remember just the first few weeks she was in Mirchi, she came to one of our meetings and she wanted to pitch in with B-team stuff, and it was just absolutely amazing how much initiative she took right when coming to the group, and I was really impressed by it, and I really, really love that about her.
She's been able to give so much to Mirchi already, which is pretty difficult as a freshman. We don't really know the school well enough, or who all of us are yet. So she's really been taking initiative to help out the exec board and just helping things run smoothly this year in Mirchi.
Not to mention her extreme talent in music in general. I think she's one of the most talented people I know. I'm constantly blown away by her voice and her knowledge just about music and other things, and I'm really, really happy to have her in the group.
She just gives such supportive, such encouraging vibes, and I'm so happy to have her as another person to rely on.
She's always at rehearsal on time, she always has everything together, and she is such a solid pillar in this group, and I'm excited to watch her grow.
I really wish she lived on campus so we could hang out with her all the time, but even the time we get to spend with her in rehearsal and at some parties every now and then is totally worth it.
She's great, and I can't wait to see where she goes from here.